Last week, PnB Rock was murdered at Roscoes Chicken and Waffles. A lot of people blamed it on his girl. A lot of people blamed it on him. The police ultimately came out and said that it was him who posted his location first that led them to being tracked. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know that.
Well, that's what I seen. I don't know for sure, but that's what I seen. But when you found out about PnB Rock, what was your thoughts? What was your feelings? And how do you feel about California as far as the way that they're trying to depict it in the media as a place where people are preying on rappers?
Preying on rappers. Well, I'm gonna say this. I think that street understanding, what it means to be tough, what it means to be hard, I think that a lot of this shit done got perverted and distorted. So you got niggas like, first of all, we going to them West Coast trips. We making a West Coast trip this weekend. You know what I'm saying? The Roscoes that he was at, that's not no place for you to be wearing no life-changing amount of jewelry.
Nah, for real.
So you got to really be thinking about that. You got to think that when you are somebody that has jewelry on that can change the life of somebody never seen $20,000, $30,000, $100,000. You got this on, and I think that when we telling each other, like I seen some shit that a few people is saying, like, man, we got people that's risking their life to to take this shit off of somebody that earned, they killing you for your own shit, blah, blah, blah. And they make that like a sad thing. To me, it's just, man, listen, man, why in the fuck? Do you not understand like what's going on, man? It's a lot of people up under real financial pressure. It's a lot of people that's really doing bad, struggling, man, living in them, in that poverty state of mind and in those conditions. Being broke make you think different, man. So when you be around your homies, you be around people and you cultivating that gangster shit, that psychopathic, irrational shit, it's like, man, if people is coming at you to take your jewelry because you don't have any deterrents to stop them from doing so, man, hurry the fuck up and take that shit off and give it to the motherfucker that got the gun on you. Don't be no fucking dumbass, especially if you ain't strapped. Because while you going slow, there's pressure. When you got a dude this right there got you under the gun and he got his partner right there with him, when you taking a long time to take that motherfucking jewelry off, you don't even realize you playing me for a hoe. You really, you putting me under pressure in front of my partner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like by you going slow, my nigga might be looking like, what the fuck? Now you making me get itchy. And in the blink of an eye, you can lose your life, man. All because you was reacting too slow, trying to, for whatever reason, you might be trying to assess the situation. You might think a nigga not really finna do you or nothing like that. You might think, man, I'm in front of all these people. Surely he wouldn't do no shit. Hey, man, people is up under a lot of pressure, for real, for real. So you got to move like that. You got to have an understanding that a motherfucker, you being alive and dead is literally like it's the thinnest of lines that can take you from here on this plane of existence over into where Tupac and them is at.
It's gone.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be thinking about that type of shit when you moving around and out and about, and don't hang that chicken in front of these hungry dogs. You know what I mean? Because a motherfucker will literally throw their life away for real. You got to think, you dealing with motherfuckers that in their mind, they feeling like life ain't really that hell of a no way. So when you got this opportunity for me to improve my condition, hanging around your motherfucking neck and on your, man, you putting me up on, that's something I might can't fight. That's like, you know how they be having them vampire movies that when they be around human beings and shit. Hey man, you put me in a situation where you making me think like that. You know what I'm saying? Then this nigga with his girl, then I start processing all of the thoughts of making you out of hoe in my head before I get ready. Man, these niggas got me fucked up. These niggas come to my hood over here. He must think shit sweet over here. Got my nigga with me. We down to catch a body and all that. Hey man, hurry the fuck up and take that jewelry out, man, for you goddamn me get your shit splattered and you be on the ground trying to put blood back in your body. All because you was moving too goddamn slow. Rest in peace to the nigga PnB Rock, who had made it out of Philadelphia, man. This nigga up out of one of the most treacherous cities. This nigga done became something, done made something of himself as a blessing. And somebody was telling me, man, I got a real good homie, man, told me that sometimes success can be a great detriment to a nigga's understanding from a standpoint of you thinking you blessed. You thinking God done made you one of the chosen ones because you've attained a level of success. Right? You thinking, man, ain't nobody gonna kill me. I come from goddamn me, Chicago, Philadelphia, Baton Rouge. I done made it from the trenches and the jungles of Compton, California. Man, niggas ain't finna fuck with me. And then once you done attain success, now you thinking too fucking crazy and you putting yourself in these kamikaze situations with niggas that's way more willing to kill you than you think. You know, so it's hopefully this can be one of them situations where maybe the lesson can, because it's just as dangerous in California as it is in Houston when you put the haves around the have-nots. Anytime it's haves around have-nots when it come to niggas, and that's what we're talking about, it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So you got to move like that. You got to understand that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Haves and have-nots. That's a toxic mix right there when you're dealing with niggas. We don't know how to let a nigga just live in peace with all of them diamonds on. People be smiling and all of that shit, like niggas get you fueling that fight and niggas, you know, coming up with reasons why they feel like they should take that from you.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you feel like these rappers, especially lately in the last, let's say 2-3 years, are letting their guard down in LA?
Yeah, LA beautiful.
LA is beautiful. And
yeah.
They got studios, they got the women, they got the weather.
They got nice homes. This shit look, it's similar in look to like how Austin is, and Houston got places like that too. It just looks so beautiful. You know, you literally can be in a beautiful neighborhood in Houston and then take a couple rows over and you in the hood like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
LA is like that. When these niggas is believing that you got this Airbnb and this bitch is beautiful, this bitch straight out of motherfucking movie, you know what I'm saying? And you staying here for 3-4 months, you done been up here, you might be headed down to Venice Beach and whatever, you chilling, you living your life and shit. This shit done allowed you to believe that this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's all good here. Yeah. It doesn't look like the grunginess of Philadelphia. It don't look like the trenches of motherfucking Third Ward or somewhere. It don't look like that. But that's the rest in peace to the big homie, man. My big homie just died not too long ago. Out of LA. One of our, somebody that looked out for us, right? My big homie, right? And he used to always say, man, don't let Cali fool you. He used to say, California, you know what I'm saying? That's what he used to call it, man. That California, it'll rock your ass to sleep when you come from we come from ugly places. So when we get out there, the weather and all that shit, you breathe and you think, but that's that shaitan, man. Cali is two different places in day and at night, and now the days and the night are just mixing. So it's like, man, you can die at any time in California, man, and you get away with murder in LA, bro. Like, getting away with murder is like it's a normal thing. They not going out their way to just really try to find nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can really, it's just one of them places where you can kill and be killed, and after a while, like, won't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Especially
if you're from that urban community.
If you from the urban community,
or you represent that, you know what I'm saying?
If you see, that's what I'm saying. Paris Hilton not getting, Paris Hilton know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't put on all of that jewelry and go to Roscoe's on Manchester without no security. Like, just don't wear your jewelry.
Yeah.
Just take your family out to eat, man, and just let that be that.
Yeah.
Try your best. Man, listen to what I'm trying to tell you, man. Your life is that's your possession, man. Treat it like a valuable gift, man. Don't put yourself in a position, if you smart enough to understand, like, don't do things to put your life in jeopardy. You know?
Facts.
Just be smart about it.
Yeah.